Should be live, right? Where is
Back.
Yep.
Holy shit, bro. It was a good shit.
Bro, I'm live.
Man, oh,
That's bad funny though. Hold up.
like it was like, dude, those shit when you don't have to wipe.
Bro, what?
Like, oh, I mean, like you wipe and there's nothing, you know?
Alright, bro. Alright, bro.
You know what I'm talking about?
I,
Like
I'm
those
not
shit.
I'm not even gonna answer that, bro. Let me post this on my IG story real quick. I gotta post that I'm live. I'm trying to find a picture to use to post it. Let me go to. I was at Edgewater last night, so I can just use this picture. Okay.
I'm a wash trader, bro.
You are not washed. Your career just started, bro.
No, I'm on like a cooler.
Bro, you'll be back, bro. All right, I just posted it on IG, so that's where most of my audience actually is. All right. Let me just pull up the chat really quick.
Alright.
Before my
Low key,
next live, I want to figure out how I could put the live chat in the stream, like where they can see their text. But I'll figure that out another time.
can you donate me a monitor?
A monitor?
The $50 monitor. Dude, it's
Ironically,
so annoying.
I might actually have a $50 monitor just sitting in my crib somewhere.
You don't use it?
I don't use it because I have the TV. I use my TV as my second monitor because it's easier.
Oh,
Because this is what I used to use
yeah.
when what's it called again? I was upstairs. Actually, I'm not about to give all this lore on my stream. Actually, what's up, Swansea? How we doing? I just pulled up live chat, so. But yeah, I want to figure out a way to put my live chat in the stream where y'all could see the text. But right now, I'm not holding a daily bias right now. I mean, like generally, I would want to target previous day high if you consider the Swansea. I mean, not Swansea. That's what the T trades. Daily bias. We close above previous day high. You want to see us take out the previous day high, but Oh my God, that's the man, Trilly. Of course, man. No mistakes. But my I don't really see an opportunity for a high probability SMT right now. So if anything, I might not even take anything if I don't get the opportunity. But I'm gonna try, definitely. What I do notice right now is that we have this 4 hour SMT with ES. But I'm not too worried. I'm just waiting until
Hey,
market open.
we close online.
Oh, add him to the call.
Let me ping him if he can call.
Hold on. Um, just join the call. I mean, make the call. Hold up. Okay. Now I can stop
Oh, look,
blocking
it's
my screen.
cop in today.
Honestly, the only way we get high probability SMT is if Dow decouples and takes out that London low after 9:30. Yeah, we've seen that before. My thing is with actually no. Like YM of course has like usable SMT, but recently I've just been using NQ and ES. Like of course I still look at the Dow, but sometimes the SMT with that just doesn't stick because NQ and ES are way more correlated. I actually added that to my criteria list now. Like it's that big for me now. I'm just gonna wait till open, see what the first fair value gap does, see if we get a manipulation. I haven't traded 850 since
Yo, what's
Yo,
good?
what up, Kool?
what's good?
Good.
I haven't traded 850 since actually no, I did try to take a
Course,
trade 850 yesterday. I got cooked. That was before this short. I took a sh
course, I think
I tried yeah, I tried to take a short here when literally said before I want to see these highs get ran, but there was a previous day high SMT. I'll go over that in what's it called again? My trade review. I need to go over
Um,
both of those trades. Bro, honestly, SMT with YM is very discretionary. High probability just watching ES and MQ. Yeah, exactly. That's why I added it to my checklist, bro. Because YM genuinely, it just be doing its own thing, and the other assets they just don't care sometimes. So
yeah. Wait, Cole, are you on a eval?
Excuse me? What?
Are you on an eval?
Yeah, evaluation. Yeah.
Wait,
uh,
how's it doing?
I mean, I told you I don't really trade. I'm like down $1,700 on the eval. I don't know. I haven't
whoa.
checked it.
Oh,
All right,
that's
let's
good.
see if I can get you a trade and get you out the trenches.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. It was like $50. It was on discount, so.
You're straight. You're
Yeah.
straight.
Honestly, I've been shit on my eval too.
And you got my funded futures or
Yeah,
which firm? Yeah, okay.
I'm down 500 on the account so far.
It's not too bad.
Yo,
All
I'm
right, I
pretty sure his
appreciate
name
it.
is
Do your thing, man.
Cole. Pretty sure his name is Cole Wick. But
Oh yeah, Cole. By the way, I'm live, just so you know.
Okay, okay.
guy keeps calling you Kool-Aid, bro.
Bro, I didn't know how else to pronounce it. My fault. Like if
Well,
it was
well,
Cole,
well.
I'm an American, all right.
Of
Like,
course you're thinking of Kool-Aid.
oh
Kool-Aid.
yo, it's crazy. Oh my god, bro.
I'm playing.
I'm not tripping.
Um, I want to see why I'm dump on 930, taking London lows, and now I'm longing.
Yeah, I'm honestly just waiting for 9:30. I might start streaming later, like at 9:15. And if I take a trade during the 8:50 macro, I take one and then um I trade post open for live. Because honestly, this might be too early. at least to start streaming.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
Let me see what
I'm
this
blowing my
is
load,
doing on the 1 minute. Let me actually check the 15-minute first. Yeah, no bullish SMT on the 15-minute. Wow, all the assets are pretty correlated right now, actually.
Yeah. Yo. Stomach hurt.
I also want to point out that we did have a 4-hour SMT inside this gap here with ES. And we had like a 15-minute consecutive candle near it. So we'll see what happens if that. Let me check where that breaker's projections are, even though it's definitely hit its what's it going on -2 already.
Oh. Bro, I need a shit again.
Bro, if you gotta go, just go, bro. Don't be saying that on the street.
My stomach hurt. Alright, I'm gonna be back.
Jesus Christ, fuck.
Bro, the coffee. I'm gonna stop drinking this coffee, bro. Alright.
If we close above this high, we'll technically have a breaker, but there's no SMT. Not even that there's no high probability SMT. There's like no SMT at the low in general. And if there is SMT, it's lower than the 15-minute time frame. No, I definitely have to start getting some sort of music going in the background. I don't want it to be dead silent when people join stream. I'm gonna figure that out because I don't want to get copyright striked either. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna play music. I shouldn't. If I get copyright striked, whatever.
That on everybody. She said she can go without me. I don't doubt it, no. I'd allow it, but she seen too much to let it go.
I'll be right back. Hold up.
If this shit go down, her last sound is your voice on my talks. I'm really a dog, no doubter, but I take care of everybody. Put that on everybody. She said she can go without me. I don't doubt it, no, I'd allow it. But she seen too much to let it go. Let go, yeah. She seen too much to let it go. Just let it go. It's like every day some new shit. But so many millions I lost count. I got baby girl with me. Sipping open shit.
Yo.
Yeah.
Pouring Chantel her feet like it's water. But let's talk about some asset management for our protection. 2 new Glocks and 2 new Rovers, still got rims, yeah. Just tryna talk about twin, they need make M's, yeah. Nigga took one of your kin, how he ain't get blammed, yeah. Still ain't paid Uncle Sam, yeah. Let's break it down, know it all around. I'm talking parametric.
Bro.
That's how you finesse it. Keep that shit moving.
I'm be straight. If I do get copyrighted, whatever. What's it called again? Like, they're not gonna take away my watch hours. I'm not monetizing these videos, so I'll be fine.
Credits and deductions.
Wait, what are taking away your watch hours?
Ain't no capital.
I just searched up, like, if I play copyrighted music during a video, do my watch hours like not count for that, and basically they don't. So
Oh.
I'm gonna keep using it. I can't even monetize yet, and I'm not gonna monetize I'm not gonna monetize all my streams, so
Yeah, I got banned, but I don't know why. Alright. Hopefully we win today so we can play Five Nights at Freddy's Roblox.
I'm just gonna see what happens at open, man. I have no expectations right now, except that we could possibly take previous day high.
Yeah. You actually want to play Grow Garden? It looks kind
Bro,
of calm. What?
Yo.
It looks calm. No?
you sit there and do nothing, bro. What is like y'all's obsession with this game, bro?
Okay, but that's the same thing we're doing right now.
Oh, what's up, Matt? What's it called? Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm actually gonna do a trade review on what happened that day, because that wasn't the only trade I took today. I'm gonna go over it, but I basically took a short here because we had previous day high SMT, which is another high probability SMT, but I ignored something else that's on my checklist, which is no valid draws above. This trade had all the criteria, and that's the one that gave me that crazy play. So we'll go over all of that, and I'll think I'll have that video out by tonight. That way, it's like I'm uploading once a week. Cause I uploaded the last video last Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know. It's been a week now, and I'm actually really upset. I'm sorry, not upset, but I'm sorry that I wasn't live. But I'm gonna be live the rest of this week.
Imagine, like, I was thinking this, like, when I woke up.
What?
Like, what'd you do? Like, you just wake up in the night and you have to take a piss, right? So you went to the restroom and you see, like, what's it called? Like Chucky or something chasing
Bro,
you. Like,
why? What's up with this hypothetical, bro?
I'm just thinking, because we played Chuck E. Cheese, bro.
I understand, but like, bro.
Like, I think your shit breaks.
I'm not.
Yo,
I'm not even
I
gonna
wanna see
answer
your-
I'm not even gonna answer this question.
So you wouldn't survive in a horror movie?
I wouldn't be in a horror movie because I'm not even gonna let them have the opportunity to do me like that. I can't even say most of what I want to say about that right now because I'm on stream. Okay.
I don't know if I should have my stop loss at London or that 15-minute breaker.
Let me just mark out my draws really quick. So of course we have previous day high. There's nothing else on the bull side really. Yeah, that's literally the only bull side target. And for the downside, we don't have any gaps in here. We have this low inside of this gap that I guess we can make SMT on possibly. I don't know, man. It's a weird day. Yesterday was much easier to read.
Cool.
And check 15-minute. I don't really use the 15-minute for draws. It's not a good no, it's not that it's not good, it's just not usual. I know I'm not targeting previous day low. I'm just mark it up because we could have previous day high to previous day low. Maybe if we get previous day high SMT. Let me see where ES is at with that actually. Okay. Damn, I'm tired, bro.
Me too.
put it on the hat, shit we did, we broke, I never go back. Can't love too hard from afar, but the shit still there, you just gotta know that. Man, whatever. Hey, my mama been calling, I love you, I'm looking for mud.
I guess we just had a 15-minute SMT.
I never would give him a song. I'm on my way out the world, can't touch to a villain, cause I know I'm showing the love. Ain't really mean it, I guess it's
NQ is the
demons and feel I trust. But top speed in the
stronger asset.
jokes on me, I repeat my cup. Hey, no but hey, I'm high on drugs in the S580, I'm still worried about my I'm high on drugs in the S580, I'm still worried about my spot no cars on hours, drugs I buy and lean I can get. I ain't giving my all to a hoe with flaws, I can't pause and forget. I spent that all with a nigga right pen, I made that shit right back.
I gotta come up with a playlist for when I'm trading. Because I don't want to play anything like crazy, but I don't want to play anything too slow. All right, so that should be enough for right now. Just added like 6 songs to the queue. All right, so we're probably gonna get a breaker printed at 9:20 or between 9:20 and 9:30. We have a 15-minute SMT, so I'm not gonna take it because it's not a high probability SMT. High probability SMT is session, previous day, X, or what's it called again? Previous week, previous month, or a 15-minute inside of a 4-hour gap, or some sort of PD array. We weren't even in a 1-hour PD array or whatever. We came down to a mitigation block. This is the order block, and this is the mitigation block. We had a 15-minute SMT inside of it. Can work, but actually the draw is clear. I think it's. I don't think there's any valid sell side targets. Like unless if we just want to come down here or raid these lows for any reason. Did we confirm the breaker there? No, we closed at the breaker. I mean, we opened at the breaker. Where is this -2 even line up with? No, this 920 breaker could definitely play, but it's just not as high probability as the trade I took yesterday. And I'm gonna be really mad if I'm off stream taking the low probability trades, and high probability trades, and I'm on stream taking low ones. Like that's ridiculous.
We played these games before.
And this wouldn't even, I mean, like technically, because there's SMT, but
Wait, have you watched? You finished Squid Game, right, Wick?
have I watched what?
Finished Squid Games?
Yeah, I've seen it.
You see the ending was okay. What do you think about the ending?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't care for the entire third season. I
Oh,
don't know. I just couldn't take it seriously. Like after like this dumbass thought he was gonna like take down this whole shit with 8 people and some MP5s with no ammo. I was like, all right, they're doing entirely too much. Like if maybe like that happened at the same time as that detective who did nothing for 3 seasons straight, they came in at the same time, that would have been cool. But
I think they're gonna call like extra help once they found the island.
oh yeah, but the U.S. Squid Game, we'll see what happens with that. Like the first seasons of the original was of course good, so I'm not gonna sit here and hope for it to be that. I want it to be good. I want to be entertained, so I will be tuning into the U.S. Squid Games.
I don't know. I found the dude stupid, bro. He could have started the game and then pushed the dad off, but instead he killed the dad without starting the game.
Oh yeah, that shit too. Like I don't even have anything to say about that, man. I don't understand how they didn't realize the button. Like they just forgot about it when the announcer is saying it like dumb loud. But whatever, it's fiction.
Yeah, if I was a Squid Game, bro, I would have cleared everyone.
I mean, I don't know what I would do if I was in Squid Games, bro.
He had the chance to kill everyone with a knife when they're sleeping, but he chose to.
He chose to be an idiot. He could have saved himself and that baby, bro.
Yeah,
And he's acting like the people that he was gonna kill were good people, bro. He's so stupid, man. Like that. Like there were so many fucking moments where it's like, oh, I'm just trying to prove a point or whatever. Like, bro, it's corny, man. Like I didn't like that third season at all. Like I understand the theme or whatever, like the message they're trying to convey, but they don't do it in a way that's like realistic. Like your morals aside, bro, if you had a baby and yourself to protect that you knew would die the next day, if you didn't do that, then why are you not doing it? You're allowing, like, come on, bro, it's stupid. Regardless, I will be tuning into U.S. Squid Games, though. I feel like the third season was just rushed because they needed to put it out like 6 months after season 2. So good morning, everyone who's tuned in. Now, I currently don't have an exact bias, but I am watching for a previous day high to possibly get taken. I don't have an entry yet because I don't have all of my entry criteria. I see breakers, but I don't have my high probability SMT. So there is SMT, but not high probability. So I'm avoiding taking anything that's not A+ on stream, which I'm upset about because yesterday I did have the opportunity to take technically like 2 A+ setups, but I just wasn't live. So three minutes till open. I'm trying to see where my audio lines up in comparison to the music. Okay. I don't think that's crazy. Yeah, we're 5 subs away from what's it called again? 100. I appreciate you guys. 1 week.
Pump it to previously highs.
I may have to include it that it's not specifically a 4-hour fair value gap and the 15-minute, like any high time frame PD array with the 15-minute SMT. That might be the new move. ES is slowing down here, but still really close to previous day high, so I don't know if we'll get that SMT. We have like an hourly SMT up here, but that doesn't mean too much to me right now. Let me see what YM is doing. YM actually looks like ES right now, which I find funny. Okay, so let me see what ES is doing. Not much. Maya, not doing much.
Whoa.
Alright, we might actually use this 5 hour. What's it called again? This 1 hour SMT. We have this 5-minute breaker here. Let's see if we confirm it on the 5-minute. -2 lines up with these lows here. Oh, this is called Rolling Stone by Brent Fies, Swansea. Yo, you be tuning into the Brent. I see that. You said the same thing. I remember I sent you a trade for some shit like a while ago. You was like immediately on Mad Riches. Oh no, this song is what a switch. Hold on. Let me play this one. Okay, so we have our 1 hour SMT. We have a 5-minute breaker here. I believe this also confirms on the 15-minute, right? Not yet. Oh, and we have a 4 hour SMT still, right? Yeah, we do. This honestly isn't terrible. Let me check the 5-minute again, see where my entry would be. How many ticks am I risking? I could get better RR if I try to enter off the first fair value gap, but are we going to retrace that high? Also, let me check for SMT at these lows. Yo, ES didn't move at all, bro. What? I don't even like shorting right now. Would the bearish target really be London lows? There's no SMT protecting it, so I don't think it's that ridiculous. I'm over here debating if I enter because I didn't expect to even be in shorts today. I don't like the fact that we came so close to previous day high, and then what's it called again? I mean, like, we have 4 hour SMT, we have this 1 hour SMT, but that's not what I usually look for. I want to see previous day high SMT, previous day low SMT, or a session SMT. So again, I'm gonna stick to my rules and not take it. As much as I would want to, probably. Also, the first fair value gap, I wouldn't take it anymore because we swept these lows here, and we have SMT with ES on them. and I'm not gonna short the fair value gap when what's it called again? Yeah, I'm not gonna short the first fair value gap when we had SMT. We swept liquidity and we have SMT there. I'm not just gonna say, oh yeah, the draw must be London when we retrace. I'm like, that's crazy. Yo, that RR sucks. But the last time I didn't put my stop in the right place, I got cooked. But yeah, my reasoning for not taking this breaker is because of the fact that yes, we have 1 hour SMT here. Yes, we have a 4 hour SMT. Yes, it's between NQ and ES rather than NQ and YM. But I just want to take a high probability trade, which is it has to be a high probability SMT. So previous day high, previous day low, previous week session, or a 4 hour gap, or like some sort of high time frame PD array. So if it's not one of those, I'm not really looking. And on top of that, we do have a valid draw above our stop. Like, there's no SMT at this previous day high here. I mean, like, there is previous week high SMT at this high, technically, from like yesterday. But I don't even think higher time frame breaker formed in the opposite direction. No, it didn't. No, we didn't even get a breaker. Not even one on the 15-minute. So I'm just not getting involved right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Zach. Like, I wanted to see a previous day high SMT, and then if we were gonna come down, or if we were gonna go, like, if I wanted to find entry up, I wanted to see like a session SMT, or if there was a 4 hour gap, and we went into it, had a 15-minute SMT and stuff, like that type of shit. I don't want to just be taking the SMTs I see that's on time frame. You know, I'm not. That's not really how I trade. I have before, but it's just I want to take a higher probability setup. Now, if we close below here on the 15-minute, I would be convinced that shorts would work, because we would have a 4 hour SMT and a 15-minute breaker. Those time frames are correlated. And where's this projection to? I'm pretty sure that's a 4-hour gap. Just right before it. But bro, I hope so, man. I'm like, I need to make, I think 1,300 or so more, and I can withdraw. I just need to get the consistency rule, give myself some space so I can not be at 0 drawdown when I request.
Yep. Did you end up taking anything?
Yeah. Like I said, we technically have that breaker, but I don't really like it as much because we don't have a high probability SMT. I'm not saying it can't work. I used to take trades like this regularly, but let me look at something else. I don't really use just the hourly fair value gaps for trades directly, but I use MFU and Tradeify right now. I used to use Top Step a lot. And I noticed that you're a new name. I appreciate you for tuning into the stream. A lot is telling me like bear, but I just don't like the fact that we have previous day right there. And you know, if I miss a move because of that, then it is what it is. Because this thinking could have saved me a loss from yesterday. So did I just hear a trade notification? Oh, I appreciate you, man. I mean, Tradeify is definitely more advanced, you know. You need a 20% consistency. Um, and you have to make a certain amount before you can withdraw. And it's straight to funded, so I like that. I like that a lot. You know, you don't have to wait in no evaluation phase or whatever. And it used to be a 10-day trading period, but it's 7 days now, which is just 2 days more than what's it called again? Yeah, Top Step or any other firm, but it's good. How does the consist? It's just my biggest day can't be more than 40% of my profits. So if I have a $900 day, right? If that's worth more than 40% of what I've made on the account, then I can't withdraw until it is. Until I make enough. But yeah, Tradeify is good, and the consistency rule on MFU isn't bad either. It's 40%. But of course, it's annoying because I could have withdrawn by now if I didn't have that rule. But it is what it is. Oh yeah, Swansea. This song, if you're talking about the song that's playing right now, it's "Safety" by Lone. Yeah, we had that 15-minute breaker confirmation, so if anyone took shorts, it's pretty green. I just didn't like it because of previous day high here. I wanted to see at least some sort of SMT, but you know, it's cool. Best Lone project. I'm not even tuned into Lone like that. Like I like him a lot, but I wouldn't be able to rank his projects, but I have a lot of songs off this one. Yeah. Bro, I'm actually starting to get annoyed with the fact that like I can take like every single day that I haven't streamed, I've taken an amazing trade. I don't care if it takes me till next week now. Like I'm not gonna stop streaming until I hit a good trade on stream. Because I don't want to just be putting out videos and then advertising my lives and then not taking trades on live. So every day. Yeah, London lows looks like obviously the draw now. Let me throw something else in the queue. If any of you guys want to suggest songs, feel free. Oh, yeah, first fair value gap didn't get touched. Wait, are we gonna have a? Let's see what ES is. Oh yeah, ES isn't even anywhere near London lows right now. I don't have a Discord. I just go live and stream. Like if you, the community I have is really on IG because I post. I'm really interactive on there. I talk. I answer questions. I do a lot on IG. But I've been getting asked to open up a Discord, but I don't want to like. It's not gonna be a paid Discord. It will be literally just what I say it is, a community. Because I don't want to add a paywall or nothing like that. The only thing that I would do relative to that is like actually we'll talk about that another time actually. But I don't think I'm gonna have a Discord yet. If I get bigger, then of course, and I'll have like it'll be easier to link my streams and stuff. So I'll do that, but it wouldn't be one of those paid Discords where you pay monthly. But I don't think I'll ever do that. That's why I don't have one right now. Okay. All right, we might get London SMT here. ES isn't moving at all, so I'm actually I'm not against longs here. Oh, what's up, Jake? How we doing? Yo, this actually looks really clean. Hold on. We printed this like little leg here right before we came down to take London lows. Let's see if we actually make a breaker now. Yeah, ES is really lagging right now. Just want to say thank you again. I appreciate everyone who's tuned into the stream. And Swansea, I'm going to give you my playlist at this point. This one's a little too slow, so I'm going to skip it. Alright, so this SMT is either gonna hold and we'll print a breaker, or ES will start to flush and take out London lows, and NQ will go to God knows where. If we get the breaker, I'll take the long. The only reason why I would believe that this, like if we actually print this breaker in the macro, I mean, like it was formed already in the macro, so if we print this breaker, the only reason why I would see it failing is because this high is protected, I guess. Like, that's the only way I could see that. Like, if this high is actually protected, rather than, what's it called again? Just being another target. Alright, then yeah, I definitely got you, bro. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get our breaker. ES is still not coming down though. Which is odd. Let's see what YM's doing. YM is just flying. It's going to where I expected it to. Nah, this is weird. YM is like, I've seen assets go in different directions before, but YM going to the highs, ES staying still, and NQ coming down is different. I was in that short. I'm done for the day. That's valid. Done before 10 a.m. Out of there. Yo, Bach, you know who's playing right now? You know who's playing right now? People's Top Step ain't loading. Top Step. But yo, why is everyone's broker having problems right now? Like, I think it was Monday. Yeah, Monday. MFU its trade of 8 just shut down randomly at like 1 p.m. Like everyone got auto liquidated because they forgot to turn off their what's it called again? Like the July 4th trading hours, it auto liquidated everyone. And then god damn, we're dumping. And then now Top Step X is like bugging. Okay. Alright, so I definitely need to modify my high probability checklist. Because I feel like a 15-minute SMT and 4-hour fair value gap is too specific of a scenario. Because of course, if I have a 4-hour SMT, a 15-minute SMT, a 5-minute breaker confirming, a 15-minute breaker confirming, it looks high probability, but that's not what I don't have. That's not what I have in my criteria. So I'm gonna have to start adding to that. ES is still struggling to come down. YM is just doing being YM, you know.
Hey, Spez, man. Pull that forward. Let's get high, my boy.
The previous day low is all the way over here. Also, I probably should have just kept in mind the fact that what was I gonna say? We had previous week high SMT here. It probably wasn't gonna be likely that we were gonna like break through it immediately. Well, yeah, that's tough. So first fair value gap didn't give entry. Breaker had entry, 5-minute breaker had entry, but I chose not to take it personally. Ba or anyone in this call. Anyone take that breaker? I feel like what's his name? Jay took something off this change of state. Alright, I'll catch you, Matt.
Yo.
Yep.
Nah, you're muted by the way.
I've been muted for you guys this entire time.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all didn't bro.
I thought
How long have I been muted for, bro? I know I'm not muted on stream, but
or market open. Yeah. Do we not have AM low SMT? It's not showing.
I gotta stop using that T trades bias thing and holding it to heart, because that has like drawn me wrong for what the draw is a couple times, at least while we're at all-time highs. I just checked UT. Some other people that are saying they want to see previous day high first. Crazy.
You see Tenny?
All right, so I'm not alone. Wait, what do you say?
You see Tenny in that short?
I didn't see Tenny yet, but I would assume he caught it. Any crazy move, I know Tenny's in.
Hold on.
5-minute swing I like.
Hold on, baby, sit up, put your ass in my palms, and you trust in my arms tonight.
Well, yeah, I definitely didn't catch anything for New York, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna modify my what's it called again? Yeah, I'm gonna modify my checklist because there's definitely like high probability conditions that with a 15-minute SMT that aren't what I listed, you know. So yes, just didn't want to move today at all. Yeah, all-time highs, it's been throwing me off trying to use the daily bias thing. Like I remember, like it was obviously good here because you know close above, close above. But now that we've already taken these highs, it's been a little bit odd. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. It's not ridiculous to say anymore that we could. It's not ridiculous. Came up, came down, came up. Sweep this.
-4 is on previous day low, which is kind of scary.
We could definitely take it. I see it. See what YM's doing. Yo, is YM about to take Yo, YM's about to take previous day high. I'm surprised NQ is the one who's moving the fastest when NQ is actually the weaker asset here. I mean, when was supposed to be the weaker asset here. A part of me was thinking like I can take it on ES, but a part of me is like, don't, because it's so slow. Yeah, this is gonna be really weird for me now. We still have session SMT because ES still hasn't taken London lows, and it looks like we're actually about to print a breaker right now. But what's more weird about that is the fact that YM is literally already about to take previous day high. And I know that NQ and YM aren't as correlated, but that is concerning. That's a high probability SMT. Previous day high, previous day low, and all that.
Yeah, I'm hoping NQ doesn't confirm this here.
But at the same time, we do have some really insane, but what's it calling on SMT on the buy side. So I mean on the sell side.
I might take a long shot on this. Hopefully it doesn't confirm for me.
See how many ticks this is before the breaker prints. 199.
Oh. Tough decisions. No 5-minute swing though, which is kind of scary. But sometimes it really.
Oh, I'm very sorry. I didn't peep that you asked for the song. The song that was playing earlier was called Gang Over Love by Brent Faiyaz. The one that's playing right now is 9 by Drake.
Yeah, YM took previous day high just now.
YM just took previous day high.
Or it's about to, is a takeaway. That's basically.
Yeah, it's right there. It's taking it right now. It should at least.
Yo.
Oh. Does YM have any draws like outs above this high? And it could catch up to this, but
Actually,
all
I
right.
might
So
fade
YM
this
just took
breaker.
it. I just got the notification.
Okay. Yo, I don't want to take a shot on this, but I might.
I know YM is like throwing me off. Let me just look at YM one more time. No, I'm gonna just go lower risk because like this is low key. Like I'm low key not gonna pay attention to YM right now. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to pay attention to YM.
Enter there. Right this long. Because we do have valid session sweeps. But with the fib on previous day low is kind of scary.
Order filled.
I'm in on my MFU right now. But we'll see. Let me see how YM is reacting to previous day high. Like it doesn't look like it's struggling much at all. But again, this is definitely weird. I'm not even gonna touch this on Tradeify.
Ain't gonna let me down. Ain't gonna break my heart, baby. Only gonna love me back. Only gonna fill me up, yeah. Never gonna fall off, no way. Definitely drive me wild.
Yeah, YM seems to not care. So I'm gonna look at ES.
Never gonna hold me
NQ seems to not. I mean, ES seems to not care.
I can't wait to love you. Don't limit to the things that I do.
I might full pull at -2.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna full pull at -2 since I'm taking this.
Just because price is kind of weird.
Let me. I have to sign into my other account to show the trade, so I'm gonna have to block my screen real quick while I
This is just a 5
switch
minute swing, though.
brokers. I am praying that my block screen is working right now. Is my screen blocked,
check.
guys? On stream?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I mean, it's delayed, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it went black.
Alright. Because I'm pulling up my password now. The amount of times I've pulled up my password in front of people like while screen sharing, not even just y'all, bruh, is like actually ridiculous.
Wait, 930 high isn't really protected, no? Unless there's a 4-hour SMT.
I don't believe so, but all right, let me move it back. All right, we're back.
YM is pumping.
-2 is
What are you risking on this?
like 350.
I'm risking like 200. I kind of want to hold this till one of the assets take previous day high.
You mean between ES and NQ?
Yeah, because YM is uncorrelated. It's not good. So I might pressure a -2 instead of full pulling.
Mm.
But -2 will be a retest of that break.
I'm full pulling at -2 regardless.
Yeah, that's probably smarter.
Yeah, YM's continuously
Yo.
just not caring.
That news candle? I'm about to get stopped out.
Whoa. Why is it that I feel what a trade on stream? that's fucking
Yo,
crazy.
M and Q almost wicked out there. Just
I don't do this for no things, I don't do for no chains, I don't do for no change. I don't do for no rains, I just do shit cause I can. Yeah, that nigga gon' fill me up, I need some dope when I drink. I don't care who you is, I don't care what you did, I don't care where you live.
Alright, so we have session SMT, we have our breaker in the 950 macro. The only thing that's weird about this is YM has taken its previous day high, and also the fact that what's it called again? NQ is the weakest asset here.
see, negative breaker projections have been hit. SMT with session. We also retapped the 15-minute breaker from yesterday. Actually, kind of. Oh, we did it.
But risk is managed, so taking an L here wouldn't kill me.
Yeah, it would hurt. Though. If this does fail, my next shot's gonna be at previous day low. Just a 5-minute breaker.
forgot to open up my chat. I haven't opened up my chat in a minute. Yeah, MNQ and MNQ spikes sometimes. That's why you have to watch on NQ and not MNQ. Because sometimes you'll even see breakers confirm on MNQ and not confirm on NQ. I've actually lost a trade like that before, like months ago.
Yeah, well, are you in a long right now, or?
Yeah. The only reason that I don't like it, like the only thing that makes me not like this trade is the fact that YM took its previous day high.
And why does that worry you? I don't understand.
Because that's a high probability SMT.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so YM seems to be coming down now. And yeah, this trade might get cooked. So if I lose this on my MFU, I'll take the next one if I even find a trade on my Tradeify. Okay, so regardless of if there's a high probability SMT, if there's a high probability SMT in the opposite direction of my trade, I shouldn't take it. Like, this was weird in general, so not a good trade. Why I'm at taking its previous day high, I shouldn't be looking for longs. I'm on the longest L streak. I think I'm gonna close my accounts and take a break. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that soon, Swansea. 2 o'clock, great, I believe. Yeah. 10:06 is. Even if this does play out, I still don't like this trade in general. Why I'm taking previous day high is not high probability. This isn't a high probability trade at all. We did hit the -2 of this 5-minute breaker, so I guess if we break through my stop loss, we're gonna go down to the -4. We also don't really have a 5-minute swing either. Like, this is the 5-minute swing, really.
Will,
Yo.
what are your confluences for this trade?
ES didn't take London lows, NQ did, so we have that session SMT. Not to mention the fact that we took PM and lunch and whatever these post yesterday AM lows were, and ES didn't. All right, we have the breaker print at not 10:02 AM, and it's confirmed at 10:15. So one of the things happened in the macro, so it's valid. And what's it called again? I wanted to see previous day high initially on these assets, so
Did you see how we tapped into that 4-hour BC?
oh yeah, I guess now we have our 4-hour BSC, and of course we have a 15-minute SMT inside of it because of what we have here now.
I don't think it's too bad of a shot. It's worth a shot.
Yeah, it's not a ridiculous shot. It's just YM took its previous day high, so now it's like weird.
Yeah. That's why. Wait, what's it called? Is what are you talking about again? Internal to external? Is that what you?
Yeah,
Is that what you?
internal to
But
external liquidity.
realistically, it'll be this 4-hour to previous day high, or is it not how it works?
We'll just have to see. I'm taking my shot. Like I'm already in the trade now, so I don't think it's I don't think it's a ridiculous trade.
I got an ass fill though, which is
It's not as high probability as yesterday's, but
yeah.
sober or traffic. This bitch want more power, why letting her have it? She'll be an end to me, and I'm curious what happened. 5% Tony, so I'm more cozy in traffic. Skipping on these brimbos, but I'ma go faster. I'm from where the wind blow, I'm ducking disaster. Hey, 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 hey. I got unlimited cheat codes, my life in a fast car. I got unlimited cheat codes, my life in a fast car. I really delete hoes, my love in a past tense. I got unlimited cheat codes. Oh, hey. Across the board MVP.
It'd be funny if this played out.
But I want to play some Roblox though. If it plays, you have to play Grow Garden, bruh. If this plays,
I have to play Grower Garden. You know what? Whatever. If it plays, we play Grower Garden.
My life in a fast car.
This looks good now, actually. We're about to come above 10 a.m. open. It looks like we put in the wick for the 10-hour candle. If you see that. I mean the 10 a.m. candle. But we'll see. I'm not gonna get excited yet. Just the same that it was that when we didn't sweep our low, the trade isn't over. We didn't win the trade until we hit our TP.
so philosophical.
Yo, I'm running out of ideas for what to play right now, bro.
There's so many confluences for this.
Yeah, I think it's a good shot regardless of if I win or lose. The only thing that makes it lower probability is the YM previous day high SMT. And YM just disrespected it actually. It just came up and took 10-20. I like this trade. It might take a minute, but... And if I get stopped on it, I wouldn't be mad. I actually wouldn't be mad.
Or I should just play Five Nights first, and we could play Grow Garden.
Wait, what happened?
We could play Five Nights and then Grow Garden.
5 nights then grow a garden. The stream totally died.
It did?
But I'm gonna keep streaming since I'm in the trade.
Oh. Oh, you got one person watching.
That's probably myself when I'm watching chat. They must have all thought I lost this trade. It's like when you're streaming Fortnite and you lose one game, you lose your entire audience.
Yo. Save my lungs. Will, save my lungs.
Say what?
Save my lungs. I was thinking of getting another one, but... Oh, yes, about to take previous day high. That's scary. Dude, did I tell you? Like, I took 2 shits right before market open.
You took what? No, I'm not. I'm
Two
not gonna
shits.
ask.
And then when you went mute, I took another one. Because
All
I
right,
don't know
bro.
why my stomach started
All
my
right, man.
stomach started hurting, but I, it's like drinking coffee in the morning is like a risk.
I'm in the same trade. Yeah, man. I think it's pretty high probability. The only thing I don't like about it again is that YM had already taken its previous day high, and I want to make sure that ES doesn't. Oh, ES is literally about to do it right now.
Yeah, which is why I'm like worried, kind of.
I'm a little concerned about that actually. If ES takes its previous day high before M and Q can even move, like
I might go break even on this, but
if you're gonna go break even right now, you mad if I close the trade? Like,
not because I don't like how ES is taking previous day high. We're gonna have that, and it's pretty correlated with and Q too. Yeah, we're back in sync now with all the assets.
but yeah, we have the 10-hour open here. We came down, put a wick in, and we formed this breaker that printed at 10:02.
What is your game plan if we take previous day high? Yes.
What's your what?
What's your move if we take
If
previous
ES
day high?
takes previous day high,
Yeah.
I just want to see how it reacts. And you know, if I have to close or move my stop break even, I'll do so.
Yeah. If we do take previous day high, I'm gonna look out for 1042 breaker. If we close below that and confirm it, I might get out.
Yo, YM is just pumping, bro.
This? Oh yeah, I see that.
I'm about to start executing on YM. Alright, so ES just took that previous day high.
Yeah.
And NQ could barely even take its last high. That's really concerning. And I honestly don't want to see us tap back into this breaker. Yeah, I think it's gonna take me out this trade. I'm gonna put my stop break even. I don't think it's worth possibly taking a loss on this because that's previous day high S&T on 2 assets, man. Yeah. Okay, I didn't get stopped out. It didn't stop me out there. Question mark. Yo, is this shit gonna be green? Like if ES ignores the previous day high SMT, because NQ wants it too, that'd be so funny.
That wouldn't be funny because I stopped my trade manually.
You got out?
Yeah, I got out, but it
Oh
still
my
could
god.
it still could hit. I just don't like the ES SMT.
Yeah, me neither. Like I'm supposed to be out of this, bro. It just like left my stop loss by 2 ticks. Because I put it at break even. I don't be worrying about the little commission, man. It's like a couple bucks. Bro, this is so crazy. Can we not win a trade together? Like it had to take you out first?
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck? Nah, that's actually crazy.
Yo.
That's actually disgusting. Well, let me not get hype yet. My stop is still break even, and we're nowhere near TP yet. Yeah, if we take this low here, then we're definitely like, it's not a trade to be worth it, and so I'm keeping my stop there. 953. I'm trying to figure out what the draw is for, like, there is no draw above ES highs, is there? Oh, there is. ES can come in, I mean, like, that's deep. This is more, makes more sense. This previous week high is deep. YM. I mean, unless if it wants to come up here. A little crazy. Oh god.
Is new hourly or no? Two candles about to open up.
Let me check what this 4-hour breaker projection it's -2 is. We didn't tap it yet, right? Of course not. Okay. Tifa, you didn't miss anything.
I mean, I'm looking to get back in on a time base on this hourly if it shows. Then we could both lose together.
Yo, low key, I don't even want to have my stop break even anymore. Because I feel like this next hourly candle might come down, like it has to create its wick.
Yeah,
And that's going to get me stopped out. I mean,
that's what I'm
stop
saying. I'm
break
fine
even,
to
and then it
enter.
might actually fly.
Yeah. I might enter off that just because J's equilibrium method. I'm gonna use that right now.
You know what? If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. Yo, part of me is telling, like, I'm trying to figure out which part of me I should listen to. He just has this drawer right above him.
It's worth holding, I think.
You're moving so slow for a macro right now, though. I feel like right now I know it's going to hit my break even regardless. And the decision is really if I stay in the long or if I just go break even.
Actually, I might not hop back in this.
I might just call it a day, man. It's about to be 11 too, so. And that's the 11 a.m. open. NQ is just so weak, man. ES is getting ready to take that high that I had marked out. And NQ came and come above this one. Oh. Yo, ES is NQ is struggling, man. What is YM doing?
Should I risk the coffee again? Risk
Should you what?
Risk the coffee.
What is a coffee?
Coffee makes me shit.
I'm confused at what you're asking me.
I still have some coffee left. I don't know if I should or kill it. Yeah, I'm off until previous day lows. I can't lie. It's so unclear. So unclear to me.
This might be the first bearish breaker to appear since we've had the previous day high SMT with ES.
Yeah.
Let's see if it holds.
Oh.
So ES just took out that 4-hour high, I'm pretty sure. Just got the notification. Not 4-hour high, like 1 hour or so. Yes, looks like it's coming for previous week high, but is that going to happen today? It's the main question. NQ can bear. Yo, NQ is stuck. Or if I longed on any other index, 1016. If I longed at 1016 on ES, I would be chilling right now. Of course, if I longed on YM, I'd be chilling right now. That means buying at fucking previous day high, and I would have had better movement than this, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I would have had better movement buying at previous day high on YM than ordering on NQ, bro.
Nigga. Oh. Yo.
Happen?
Nothing. You're good. Yeah. Let's just hop off and play a game.
I usually end the stream around now, bro. Like 11:10. It's when I'm supposed to get off after both macros, but this trade is still playing. I have things to do, bro. I longed ES at 10-12, closed 1-1, though I took a loss after the open. Yeah, this is my first trade. This is my first trade. Long ES at 10-12. Yeah, I was supposed to get in at 10-16. If I bought at 10-16, I would have been chilling. But yeah, that's a good trade, bro. Good shit. I closed at 1-1, though I took a loss after the open. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I'm about to get stop break even here. Like, I usually don't ever put my stop break even on this model because, as you can see, I'm supposed to trust my stop loss. But it's just the fact that YM has taken previous day high, ES has taken previous day high, and you just see how NQ is moving right now. Like, this is ridiculous. I usually end the stream around 11:10, bro. Like, I don't stay on this long. 64 doubloons, 64 coins. Seven doubloons. You can get like a McChicken with that, bro. Yup, here comes that break even. Oh my god. Man. This PA sucks. Well, at least for me today. So, I have two things I need to work on. First thing is that I need to change up my high probability criteria because I saw this short, but I didn't take it because it didn't fit that criteria. I'm not saying that I'm trying to force it and take more trades. It's just that I saw a 4-hour SMT, a 1-hour SMT, a 15-minute SMT. I'm gonna just adjust it because there are many scenarios like this that I could be taking. But and on top of that, I can't say anything about this trade yet because it hasn't played out, but previous day high SMT happening when I'm trying to enter a long isn't really the greatest time to enter a trade. So that was break even. I'm gonna end the stream here because there's really not much else to do. Everybody looked, yeah, exactly. So I'm not mad about it at all. But yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Follow me on IG. I'm pretty sure everyone in the what's it called again? In the live right now already has me everywhere. So I appreciate all of you guys, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow too. Don't gamble, and good luck trading for the rest of the day if you take anything.